Hello, friends. This week I wanted to talk about certain things which were up in my mind, all the things which I have been observing and thinking this week. Uh, Last at least 15 years, we have been looking at a phenomena where there is a bright engineer in the family who is a computer based engineer, and he gets a nice job in an IT driven company, which is a national company or a multinational company, and he or she transforms the entire family. The father, who is working with a small job somewhere making a limited amount of money, but as soon as the bright young son or daughter starts working in a multinational IT driven company, the entire fortune of the family changes. So this has been the scenario which we have been observing since last 10-15 years in so many families. So what happened was that with the advent of IT, India's total contribution in the GDP, or rather the GDP mix, was over a period of time largely tilted toward contribution from the services sector. So there was a lot of export of services. A nice infrastructure was there for delivering on the services front, and services from India flourished so well. So that was a success story, and which went in transforming not just the lives, as I said, of so many of the families, but also the economy. But then that was limited to a certain set of people who were educated or nicely skilled, and they got the jobs. But what happened was that a large section of India, which was not so very well trained or groomed or educated, remained underprivileged. Now, what is happening since last couple of years, predominantly after COVID, is that India's manufacturing sector is getting a sure-shot impetus. So what is happening is that India is targeting that presently the share of manufacturing in India's GDP is 15%, and that share over a period of another 4-5 years is to be taken to 25%. So 25% of India's GDP should come from manufacturing. That is what is the endeavor. So if that happens, the advantages or the benefits of whatever changes that are happening in the economy are going to percolate well deep down to the lowest segment of the country, and that is going to lead to a next level of growth. Then another thing which is happening is that there is a lot of investment, as we all know, in infrastructure, but some investments in infrastructure and the kind of infrastructure which is being built. I just saw a small video clip which said that the kind of connectivity which the major Delhi airport terminals are going to get connected with in certain other parts of Delhi and Punjab are going to be phenomenal. The transport minister was talking that we are going to have some 16 lanes which will be to and fro carrying passengers, So that is massive, underground, big, powerful highways, straight away leading to the airport. All these kinds of top-notch infrastructure is also going to change the way we are, dealing with things as of now. Another sad news for China, which I came across through, was that the Chinese defense minister has gone missing, which is so unfortunate. First the foreign minister went missing, and then he resigned or was made to resign. The same is the fate for the defense minister. If people of such a high ranking, they are treated in such a shabby manner, or maybe a Jack Ma goes missing, and then it was still limited to that corporate world being treated in a different way. But now even people who are the people who are in power, who have been a part of the government, they are being treated in a certain unfortunate way. Those are things which really create a lot of discontent or dissatisfaction or lack of trust for so many of the global investors. But this does not mean that all that investing in India is going to be something which is going to be easy. There is a lot of investment which or lot of companies where somebody can invest into has become expensive. Prices and valuations are euphoric. So these are the times when you really require somebody who is a professionally trained fund manager who can navigate us through investing into right kind of stocks with right valuations, right sectors, right companies in an appropriate manner. So you require professionally trained fund managers and who can separate the companies which are separating like men and boys. So this is a time where one should invest in India, obviously, yes, but then it is now more important on account of the way the valuations are that we require professional fund managers who can really work for the investors for creating long-term wealth. Wish you all the best.